Welcome to Good Mythical More. You might like cheese on a slice of apple pie, but what if you slid some other sweet treat under that cheese? We're gonna try and outdo it.
But first, we're going to donate $1,000 to Special Olympics to aid in their mission to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, giving them opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, and experience joy with their families, other Special Olympics athletes, and the community. You can join us in giving to this incredible cause at specialolympics.org/donate.
Yes! Yeah, so let's start out with just some cheese on good old...
I never do this, but it's
good
always
old
good.
Slice of apple pie. Could you order this from McDonald's?
I bet you could try.
I bet you could try. You're right, Red. I could try.
Man.
And is it proper with cheddar?
I think this is American.
Or is this American?
Is this American cheese?
Yes.
Yes. American cheese gets a bad rap, but it's actually perfect for many applications.
Well, this is one of them. That's great. Another one is a nice smash burger.
It's good on a burger.
I did some smash burgers this past weekend, and I tried the, well, you know, you've seen it a million times now, the tortilla smash burger, where then it's a thin layer of beef, and I did it on the grill. I was telling you, I got that like a skillet that's half of my green egg.
Right, yep.
And I got the thing, so I'm like really smashing it proper and making it big and flat. And then when you put it on what you're supposed to do is then put the tortilla on the uncooked side and then flip it over so that it cooks through the tortilla. And Christy was like, I want to make sure you don't undercook it. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll respect that. So we just kind of slapped it on the tortilla afterward. I warmed it up a little bit.
Okay.
So it was a little bit different, but still you've got that effect of creating a smash burger double cheeseburger by tacoing the tortilla, and you don't have all that bread. I preferred it.
You preferred it to bread?
I preferred it to bread.
Well, let's not gloss over the fact that you're now cooking, which is...
I'm back here going, okay, I can't for the life of me recall the line, like you can cook eggs a little bit newly, but then you don't cook other things. I was taught
how to scramble eggs, and I did it twice, and I haven't done it since.
Yeah, so what is...
Taught how to.
When you say,
I can grill.
I did smash burgers, are you speaking like collectively for you and Christy? Like, what is...
I can grill. I can grill.
But do you marinate and do all that? Or you're just saying like you make fire happen, then you put stuff on it?
Oh, this man's got a green egg.
Yeah.
Big green egg, because
there's nothing to marinate.
Bobby Flay once told him, he asked Bobby Flay, what kind of grill should I get? And Bobby Flay said, big green egg.
But with a smash burger,
big green egg.
I've got a shaker with the seasoning stuff, and you don't have to mix anything in. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't mix the burger at all. You just grab it and you make it into a ball, and then you smash it, and then you shake the shaker on it, and then you flip it, you shake the shaker on it again, and then you put the piece of cheese. And
okay, so you're doing all the steps that you've just described.
I got Christy to place the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christy was right there, watching closely.
Got it.
Can we just go back to, you just said, I was taught how to scramble eggs.
Well, we already know that. The smash burgers are great.
So is that the extent
I can grill
of your
chicken wings,
cooking?
and I can make a good smash burger.
And when you grill the chicken wings, like walk me through what you mean by that.
Before you hear about that, he can also warm up a ham.
Well, no, he can't, apparently.
No, I don't do that anymore now. I buy a honey baked ham.
Right. He
Thanks to
could.
you.
At one point, he could burn a ham.
Oh, well. I'm totally okay with stuff being taken off my plate in terms of what I can cook. But yeah, I'll make a smash burger for you. What is this?
Well, I feel like you're glossing over the rest of your skill set, which is confusing because you said you can also grill chicken.
I can grill chicken wings.
I've had his grilled chicken wings.
And so how do you prep the chicken wings?
Salt and pepper. You don't need to get fancy. So I lay them out on a plate, and I salt them, I pepper them, I flip them, I salt them, I pepper them, I take them outside, I grill them.
No other seasoning?
Don't need it.
Well, I mean,
You don't need it. The grill does the rest. The grill is the seasoning.
okay.
Would you like to taste and guess this, or do you have this information? I don't know if you do. I
So
do.
this is a Swiss cake roll with
I thought it was a
mozzarella.
seaweed roll. It's a ho-ho. It's a ho-ho with Swiss cheese. Get it? Swiss cake roll.
That is not
What?
Swiss.
No, it's not Swiss.
Why isn't it Swiss? Well, it's a Swiss cake roll. Why wouldn't we put Swiss cheese on it?
This is bad.
It's a ho-ho with camembert.
Camembert
Why'd you put camembert on it?
is a strange cheese that
That's bad.
it's only good by itself, and even then, it's not that great.
I mean, the chicken wings with just salt and pepper, it really is fine.
Well,
If I thought it needed more, and then we have sauce,
Well,
but
okay.
I don't sauce the chicken wing. I'll sauce the chicken wings sometimes.
but like okay, so
yeah, that's bad.
but there are several restaurants that are kind of famous for wings, and like the thing that they're known for is all the different things you put on chicken wings. So and none of them have.
But they're not smoked, grilled chicken wings.
Well,
They're
I'm saying,
fried chicken wings.
Just a little like adobo. You know, just a little.
Yeah, you could
something.
do that. I mean,
Even
like
a little Satcheries, you know.
like a chicken rub. I have done that, but
This is a Rice Krispie treat with Colby Jack.
this could work.
I've got my 36-inch wok that I have not used yet, and it's been a few years now. It's in the attic.
36. Your walk is a yard long?
I have a
this-
wok that I have to keep in the
Like this
attic. I can barely get
How
it
does
in the
it-
pull-down door into the attic.
You put it on.
I have a big
grill
burner
top?
outside. A big burner like for a crab boil or whatever. When we got the backyard redone, I got a big burner. I use that for my like paella and my Nashville hot chicken, and I fry chicken out there, and I do burgers out there too, you know. And I have this dream of just coming up with a recipe that can feed like 20 people out of a wok, and I just can't land on a recipe.
And
I'll
I'm
put
looking
salt and
forward to it.
pepper on it though.
This is not bad, but I wouldn't do it again.
This is pretty good.
It's
It's not that bad. But why is the apple pie so good?
I don't know.
I feel like you could take if you replace the marshmallow part with cheese.
Just go ahead and bake it right in.
Yeah.
You could do that. That'd be harder.
What's a
See,
good
this is something I can do.
wok recipe? Just a big wok recipe.
Like a stir fry.
Now, I'm not sitting around bragging that my chicken wings are the best chicken wings on the planet or anything. I mean,
I have had them. They're not bad.
yeah,
They're not bad. They're not bad.
because I mean, again, but if it's salt and pepper, and you get the grill infuses the taste.
Maybe a little garlic powder next time. Maybe a little garlic powder, onion powder. You know, just a little bit. You know,
Okay.
just, you know.
All right. So that's not tip tops.
No, but now we've got a donut. Now, let's talk about the way that
Woo!
Youth Pastor Tim used to say donut.
Donut.
And
Donut.
you made this observation, and I was never able to hear it.
What kind of cheese is this?
This is white American?
White American.
After our
I can
own
relate to that.
hearts. Okay. This feels like
You
it
never
might
heard
work.
him say donut? Even when I told you he's saying donut.
You said it after he left our lives.
Oh.
Okay, now. That works. That tastes like a cheese Danish. This is already a thing. It's one of my favorite things to get at a continental breakfast.
I
You
would.
got a cheese Danish?
I'm going to argue that this is better than a cheese Danish because it's a better. This donut is better than a Danish,
You might be right.
and it's because a Danish is kind of like bready.
You got to have the right Danish.
Get yourself a Krispy Kreme donut,
Good God, that's good.
and you can heat that thing up for. How much do they say to heat it up for? Is it 9 seconds, 11 seconds? It's not a lot. And it takes it back to hot and fresh. And if you remember correctly, one of the things that I am really good at making, if you want me to brag, is my cheese bread, which is a piece of white bread with American cheese on it and it microwaved for,
Yeah. You're great at making that.
10 to 20 seconds.
That's a great recipe.
And so replace the bread with a donut. And this is it, y'all. This is the top.
This is a
I'm going to leave this
discovery.
here. Yeah, this is better than a cheese Danish.
A good
lot
cheese
better.
Danish. Oh, come on, with
A lot
with
better.
a pool of cheese in the middle. Ooh, I love it.
This has got cheese all over the top, and there's a donut underneath, and not that dumb Danish stuff that it actually tastes a little. Not. It doesn't
Hey.
taste as good as a donut.
Cheese Danishes walked so this could run on Dunkin'
Well, I agree with that.
in
but
America.
it's a lot better.
American cheese is the right cheese to put on things, by the way.
Cheesecake with.
Is that ricotta? What is that?
I think it's key lime pie
With goat
and
cheese?
goat cheese.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to give this a second. I'm going to give it a chance because I like both of these things. And they're both strong flavors.
Whew. It's like I can taste the goat's teat. That's the thing I don't like about goat cheese is that it's like I can taste the hay. I can taste everything the goat ate.
It is pretty barnyardy. This is a thing.
I mean, the key lime helps, but you're on your own with this one. Yeah.
These are complementary flavors. And the key lime is so tart and pungent. Wow. That could be at a fine restaurant. Goat cheese key lime pie. Totally see that. Like a really nice Charleston, South Carolina, up and coming, going for their Michelin star. You gotta try the goat cheese key lime pie. You know what I'm talking about. Yep,
You love it?
I like it.
You love it better than the...
It's not better
Better
than
than
the
a-
donut with the cheese on it, but it's real good.
Let's give this donut with cheese on it a name. And don't bring Danish into it, because we don't even want people to think about that. I mean, at Krispy Kreme, they should have this as an option. But they got to give it a name.
So it's a glazed donut with American
Boston's got the cream.
American glaze, American graffiti.
It's a slice. Like, it's a melted slice.
Ameriglaze.
What's it called? You said it's called a glazed underneath?
It's a glazed donut. It's just a glazed donut with a white. It's white American cheese. Okay.
It doesn't have to be white.
Well, I think it does now. I think now that
It does complement it. The color.
because it doesn't throw you off at all. Because it just looks like maybe that's something that's only supposed to be glazed white.
Draped and glazed.
White
White draperies.
glazed white.
Pull the drapes.
Get, if you were to, how do you combine white and glaze? Waze. It's sponsored by Waze.
Let's go a different direction.
Okay.
Sugar and no cheese. You don't like drape. You don't like melt. You don't like slice. You don't like squared circle. That's a wrestling ring.
I don't like that.
We need a name. We'll come back to it. What else do we have here?
So, like, when Christy's standing behind you.
I say cheese me. Because I have a hand.
Okay. Sorry, it took us all a moment.
I have a hand that's flipping the burger.
But.
And then I have a hand that's shaking on the burger. And it's so hot that it has to be quick because you don't want to overcook the burger. So I smash the burger. I let go of the smasher and I grab the flipper. And then I shake it and I flip it. And then I don't have a hand or the time to put down the flipper to grab the cheese. I could shake it, cheese it. I could do it without her.
But what's her, like, vibe? Is it
Probably
concern? Yeah. Well, and also, does she stand behind you when you're doing the chicken wings? I'm just trying to figure out the man who can't really scramble an egg to the man who's doing
I can scramble an egg.
He's done it twice.
Well, you said you didn't want to do it again, though. You don't want to.
I don't want to.
Once you've done it twice, you've done it.
It's not that I can't cook. It's that I don't want to cook. But I've got to be able to grill.
But aren't you ever hungry? Like, the only reason I started cooking
I just feel like that's my birthright. My birthright is grilling.
I was hungry, but let me just say a couple of things. I don't want to, we're giving you a hard time here, but ultimately it's out of love, wanting to help you
to cook.
But I feel like by making your wife have to be involved in the grilling, and I'm not trying to do some like traditional gender roles, man outside of the grill, woman in the kitchen, not trying to say that, but your wife does a lot of cooking. And I just feel like when you step out and cook, I just think you should either learn how to do it alone or get one of the kids to help. Because, I mean, this whole, like, Christy standing by with a cheese.
Oh, the kids were there, too.
Let her just relax.
Wait, here's the thing.
Hold on, there's a backup to Christy in case she cheeses out?
No, here's what happens is that I do a burger, and then I take it fresh off, and then you put the stuff on it, and you hand it to somebody, and they eat it. You don't put all the burgers aside.
Whoa. You're giving people burgers right off the grill?
Yes.
You're trying to be like a food truck? What are you trying to be?
Yeah.
What about the family that eats together, stays together?
Every other night of the week. Well, really, maybe once. So, yeah, I was trying to get some speed where it was like...
Did you say maybe once?
Once a week.
Once a week you eat together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're busy people.
This is a peanut butter cookie.
With what on it? Gouda.
In the Netherlands, they say Gouda. They don't even say the G. They say Gouda.
Gouda's
subtle.
Smoky, right? Supposed to be?
No, if it's smoked Gouda.
Oh.
I like Gouda.
This is fine.
It's almost not enough. Peanut butter's strong. I think we need a stronger cheese that's got a little bit more tartness to it to balance out the butter.
Yeah.
Something.
It's nothing. It's
peanut butter.
It's not adding anything.
Because this could be like an approximation of a Thai peanut butter sauce, which it's got like the rice vinegar in it.
I just really feel
we need something a little acidity.
If we can come up with a name for this right now.
Glazy white American.
It'll catch on, but it has to be catchy.
Glazy American. You glazy American.
Glazy American. You like that?
Hey, yeah, we all love it.
Stevie, you like that? But it has nothing to do with the donut part.
It's the American cheese and the glazy donut. I got both concepts.
Yes, you did.
And it was a riff on lazy Americans. But then glazy American. What's the glazy American? Oh, you got to get one to find out.
I'll buy that. I think that's it.
First one's free.
Sell it. We'll buy it. Krispy Kreme.
Glazy American.
I don't think they want to get political.
Oh, I don't think it's political. It's patriotic. It's American flag in each one of them. Crack open a cold one with the new Mythical bottle opener, available now at mythical.com.